phone screen glowing, but I put it face down on the wood. A list of 100 calls I know I never should. I draft a message, delete it. The truth is hard to type. The things that truly matter got lost within the hype of being busy, being cool, being strong enough to stand, while the love we had was slipping through the hourglass of sand. There's a universe inside me of everything I didn't say. The artist used to say, here's the please don't walk away. The hours rolls to hold me, that I still need you close. A library of silence where the heartbreak grows. My life is a symphony that plays on every day, for everything I didn't say. I see you with another now. Your smile seems less strained, a lightness in your laughter that my silence must have pain. I had the chance to fix it, I had the words right on my tongue, but fear of being vulnerable is where my heart got stung. I built a wall of quiet thinking you would understand, that my love was just a given, a ring upon your hand. There's a universe inside me of everything I didn't say. The eyes used to say, here's a please don't walk away. The hours run to hold me, that I still need you close. A library of silence where the heartbreak grows. My regret is a symphony that plays on every day, for everything I didn't say. I practice the apology inside my empty car, shouting at the dashboard how broken that you are, because I was too proud to speak up, too proud to make the first move. Now you're 1,000 miles away and I have nothing left to prove, but the depth of my mistake, the ocean of my loss, the cost of my own ego on a wooden lonely cross. There's a universe inside me of everything I didn't say. The eyes used to say, here's the please don't walk away. The hours run to hold me, that I still need you close. A library of silence where the heartbreak grows. My regret is a symphony that plays on every day, for everything I didn't say, didn't say. The words just went astray. If I could find a way to say everything I didn't say. The sky outside my window used to be a hopeful gray, waiting for your smile to chase the clouds away. Now the weather's constant, a permanent November rain. Every drop that hits the glass is a sharp, familiar pain. I wear the colors you left me, the ones we used to like, but they're all just shades of sorrow since you decided to take a hike. I'm starting to dissolve now, right before your eyes. A slow and steady sinking beneath melancholic skies. My world is losing contrast, it's a monochromatic view. Everything I am is starting to fade into blue. It's the color of the ocean, the depth of my despair, the only shade of living now that you're no longer there. My red, red heart, you promised you would always hold so tight, is cooling down and chilling in the absence of your light. The yellow of the happy days, the green of all our growth are mixing in the middle, disappearing, losing both. I don't choose this palette, this wash of lonely tone. It's just the only comfort that I've ever truly known since you left me on my own. I'm starting to dissolve now, right before your eyes. A slow and steady sinking beneath magpie skies. My world is losing contrast, it's a monochromatic view. Everything I am is starting to fade into blue. It's the color of the ocean, the depth of my despair, the only shade of living now that you're no longer there. You say that time can heal you, bring back the sun again, but time is just a canvas covered in this permanent rain. I'm blurring at the edges, losing shape and losing form, just another shipwreck waiting for another storm. No vibrancy, no laughter, just this deep unending hue, a living, breathing portrait of a heartbreak that is true. I'm starting to dissolve now, right before your eyes. A slow and steady sinking beneath fluid watching all our history turn to dust inside the cloud. The photos that we burn 'cause looking hurt too much. Every memory turning to a fragile, broken touch. The flames are dancing brightly, a painful orange light illuminating all the things we couldn't make feel right. And all I see is the wreckage of a love that used to burn so bright, reduced to whispered secrets in the middle of the night. Just cinders and the residue of promises we made, the final bitter payment for the price that we have paid. I'm sifting through the wreckage with my shaking hands, reading our whole story in the ashes and the brands. The letters that you wrote me with such passion and belief are curling now and turning into paper-thin relief of a life we thought was solid, a foundation built to last. Now it's just a memory fading into the past. The heat is overwhelming, but my heart is growing cold, watching how quickly our forever became something old. And all I see is the wreckage of a love that used to burn so bright, reduced to whispered secrets in the middle of the night. Just cinders and the residue of promises we made, the final bitter payment for the price that we have paid. I'm sifting through the wreckage with my shaking hands, reading our whole story in the ashes and the brands. I poke the dying embers, try to find a single spark, a reason we were worth it, something pure within the dark. But it's all just gray potential, a failure of the heat, a love that couldn't handle the pressure on its feet. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a sudden roaring fire, leaving nothing but the ghost of a funeral pyre. And all I see is the wreckage of a love that used to burn so bright, reduced to whispered secrets in the middle of the night. Just cinders and the residue of promises we made, the final bitter payment for the price that we have paid. I'm sifting through the wreckage with my shaking hands, reading our whole story in the ashes and the brands. In the ashes of everything we couldn't grasp, just dust and the fading light, reading our story in the ashes tonight. The streetlights bleed through the blinds, painting stripes across the floor. A pattern I remember, but it doesn't feel like home anymore. The mattress used to cradle us, a hollow in the middle, solving all the mysteries, answering every riddle. Now the sheets are sharp and cold, tucked in tight against the wall, and the space where you were lying feels 1,000 miles tall. This used to be a harbor where we would come to rest. Now it's just a desert, putting me to every test. There's too much room for thinking, too much room to breathe, too much empty silence for a heart that wants to grieve. Every single lonely night the realization hits me hard somehow. This four-post sanctuary is the bed that's too big now. I sleep on your old pillow just to catch a fading trace of the scent of you, the memory of your sleeping face. I curl up on your side now, where I always used to fear the cold spot would appear when you had to disappear. But you're not coming back this time. It's not a temporary leave, it's just me and this vast ocean of duvet that you weave. This used to be a harbor where we would come to rest. Now it's just a desert, putting me to every test. There's too much room for thinking, too much room to breathe, too much empty silence for a heart that wants to grieve. Every single lonely night the realization hits me hard somehow. This four-post sanctuary is the bed that's too big now. I bought a weighted blanket, trying to simulate your hold, but it only makes me feel how utterly alone and cold. A single lamp on my side, the other one is dark, a perfect sad metaphor for the dying of the spark. I can stretch out like a starfish, take up all the space I want, but the freedom is a prison, a haunting empty taunt. This used to be a harbor where we would come to rest, and now it's just a desert, putting me to every test. There's too much room for thinking, too much room to breathe, too much empty silence for a heart that wants to grieve. Every single lonely night the realization hits me hard somehow. This four-post sanctuary I look into the mirror, but the reflection's incomplete. A shadow where the light used to be so sweet. I'm walking around in circles, trying to find my pace. But every step I'm reminded of the void within this place. I'm missing no direction, I'm missing the ground beneath. Ever since the moment you decided you would leave, there's a space beside me in this bed that's cold and wide. But the biggest space of all is the one you left inside. I'm functioning on low power, trying to make it through with the half of me you took when you said that we were through. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a fracture of the soul. How am I supposed to live when I am no longer whole? I poured 2 cups of coffee out of sheer forgotten habit. See the empty chair across the room like a sudden rabbit. Caught in a headlight's glare, a moment of sharp pain, a memory of comfort I will never find again. I traced the map of futures we would never get to see, and wonder how you're whole when you've taken half of me. There's a space beside me in this bed that's cold and wide. But the biggest space of all is the one you left inside. I'm functioning on low power, trying to make it through with the half of me you took when you said that we were through. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a fracture of the soul. How am I supposed to live when I am no longer whole? I search for explanations, I search for a reason why, but all I find is emptiness staring from the sky. I'm a coin without a flip side, a song without its beat, a story missing chapters, utterly incomplete. I don't know how to move forward, how to breathe this broken air with the most essential part of me already somewhere there with you. There's a space beside me in this bed that's cold and wide. But the biggest space of all is the one you left inside. I'm functioning on low power, trying to make it through with the half of me you took when you said that we were through. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a fracture of the soul. best part of my soul, leaving me in this cold with the half of me you took. The ink is dry on the paper, the signature is clear. The end of the chapter we held so dear. I trace the lines of your face in the final photograph, trying to hold on to the ghost of every laugh. They say that nothing lasts forever. That's an easy thing to say, until forever standing right in front of you today. You were supposed to be the anchor, the one who calmed the tide, the only place on earth where I could truly hide. Now I'm letting go of the hand I thought I'd always hold, a story left unfinished, a tale half told. The hardest words on I'm sorry, they are, but we can't try. The hardest words to whisper are goodbye, my forever. We planned a house with a garden. We picked out names for dogs. We burned 1,000 futures on the fire's dying logs. I have to pack those dreams up, seal them in a box, change the combination to all the locks. The future we designed together is a street I cannot walk, just an empty conversation, just a silent, painful talk. You were supposed to be the anchor, the one who calmed the tide, the only place on earth where I could truly hide. Now I'm letting go of the hand I thought I'd always hold, a story left unfinished, a tale half told. The hardest words on I'm sorry, they are, but we can't try. The hardest words to whisper are goodbye, my forever. I can't believe in destiny, I can't believe in fate. If something this good can just disappear, then it's all too late. I have to unlearn you now, unlearn the way you move, unlearn the only rhythm my heart knew how to groove. It feels like tearing the skin off, feels like learning how to breathe, with a hole where the center of the universe used to be. You were supposed to be the anchor, the one who calmed the tide, the only place on earth where I could truly hide. Now I'm letting go beat the weather. Now we're just history. Goodbye, my forever. I'm walking through the world with my shield held high, watching every shadow as the people pass me by. I built a fortress around the fragile thing you broke, hidden in the rubble of every word you spoke. I see the couples laughing, holding hands on the street. It's a language that I can't speak, a rhythm I can't meet. 'Cause I remember the softness of your steady, warm embrace. It was the last time in my life I felt I had a place where the storms couldn't reach me and the future wasn't gray. But you walked out the door and you took that space away. Now every touch feels tender, every smile a test. The last time I felt safe was lying on your chest. The rain is hitting hard against my window pane. It sounds just like the rhythm of this unending pain. I used to find comfort when the weather turned to gray, knowing you were near me, keeping the fear away. Now the thunder sounds like anger, the lightning like a blade, and I'm hiding in the ruins of the home we used to make. 'Cause I remember the softness of your steady, warm embrace. It was the last time in my life I felt I had a place where the storms couldn't reach me and the future wasn't gray. But you walked out the door and you took that space away. Now every touch feels tentative, every smile a test. The last time I felt safe was lying on your chest. I'm scared of open spaces, I'm scared of closing doors. I'm scared that no one else can fix these deeply broken floors. You weren't just a lover, you were the ground beneath my feet. Without you here beside me, the world feels incomplete. I didn't know I leaned on you until the prom was gone. Now I just stumble blindly from dusk until the dawn. just looking for a trace of the last time I felt safe, of the last time I felt safe. Coffee's getting cold, steam disappears into the air. We're sitting at the table, but we're no longer there. We used to stay up talking till the sun began to rise. Now we just pass the salt with averted eyes. The silence in this kitchen is a deafening cold sound. We planted so much love here, but nothing grew from the ground. We remembered how to argue, we remembered how to fight, we remembered how to hurt each other in the dead of night. But the words that really matter, the ones we needed most, became a pair of strangers, became a silent ghost. The distance grew so wide, it's not a path we chose. We just forgot how to talk, I guess that's how it goes. I watch you read in the paper, you don't hear me when I sigh. 1,000 things I wanna say, but the moments just pass by. I see the worry lines forming deeper in your face, and I don't know how to reach you, how to bridge this empty space. I think of how we started, the passion and the fire. Now we're just two people lost in the same funeral pyre. We remembered how to argue, we remembered how to fight, we remembered how to hurt each other in the dead of night. But the words that really mattered, the ones we needed most, became a pair of strangers, became a silent ghost. The distance grew so wide, it's not a path we chose. We just forgot how to talk, I guess that's how it goes. I reach across the blanket in the middle of the night. My hand just hits the cold air, even with the light. If I said I need you, would you even understand? If you whispered stay here, would I hold your hand? We're speaking different languages, with the same mouths we once kissed. All the chances that we had are all the chances that we missed. We remembered how to argue, we remembered how to fight, we remembered how to hurt each other in the dead of night. But the words that really mattered, the ones we needed most, became a pair of strangers, became a that's how it goes. Forgot how to talk. Just silence and the tick of the clock. Oh, if we could just talk. One last word, one last chance. I unlocked the door to this place we built in the air, where the light hits the floor just right, but you're not there. The scent of you is fading from the cushions and the glass. Every perfect moment becomes a thing that passed. I wander down the hallway where our future used to gleam, realizing now it was just a beautiful dream. This isn't where I live anymore. It's just the space I roam. Our shared life on the floor is now a memory, not a home. The walls are echoing with laughter we used to know, but the foundation's gone. There's nowhere left to grow. It's a gallery of ghosts, a beautiful empty dome. It's a memory, not a home. The pictures on the bedside, they still smile at the camera's flash. Now they're just reminders, built a fire and a ash. I touch the guitar, leaning the songs we meant to write. Now there's silent symphonies in the fading twilight. Every object tells a story of when love felt so true, but every story ends with me here without you. This isn't where I live anymore. It's just a space I roam. Our shared life on the floor is now a memory, not a home. The walls are echoing with laughter we used to know, but the foundation's gone. There's nowhere left to grow. It's a gallery of ghosts, a beautiful empty dome. It's a memory, not a home. I need to pack the boxes, seal them tight with tape. I need to find a future. I need to make an escape from this trying to a life that we no longer own. From this beautiful prison where I'm utterly alone. The address hasn't changed, the mail still comes each day, but the resident of my heart packed up and moved away. This isn't where I live anymore. It's just a space I roam. Our shared life on the floor is now a memory, not a home. The walls are echoing with laughter we used turn off the light, just a memory. The key still fits the lock, but the home is gone. Just the ghost of a laugh echoing on and on. Your coat's still on the chair, smells like rain and pine. A comfortable lie that you were ever mine. The world outside is screaming, but my heart's a quiet town. Ever since the day our love came crashing down. Trace the lines on the pillow where your head used to rest, trying to forget the moments that I love the best. The coffee maker starts up, an automated grief, serving up a habit that brings no relief. Every single memory is a sharp and sudden sting, reminding me of everything we used to sing. And all that's left now is the silence after the sound of I love you, the promises that we thought were heaven bound. It's a different kind of breaking when there ain't no fight, just the deafening emptiness in the middle of the night. The music faded out, the final chord is gone. Now I'm just limiting the silence after the sound. It's heavier than shouting, this quiet, empty air, a constant crushing reminder that you're no longer there. I wish we had an argument when they reason to feel mad, instead of this hollow ache for everything we had. beautiful sound of us faded to dust. Just the sound